Have you ever felt that flutter in your stomach before hearing news that could change everything about your beloved football club? Well, in today's video, we're stepping into a world full of controversy, with players challenging contracts, clubs denying verbal agreements, eye-watering sums, and a transfer that has left many fans questioning, did Newcastle United make a masterstroke or did they slip up on this deal? Stick with me, because by the end, you'll understand why this story is heating up and how much it could impact the season ahead. But first, a quick invitation: if you're a Newcastle fan, truly love football, and want to stay on top of everything Toon-related news, rumors, and analysis, subscribe to the channel now. It really helps. And don't forget to hit the bell, because updates like this will keep coming. Let's unravel all sides of this story together and see exactly what's unfolding behind the scenes at St. James Park. In recent days, one name has dominated conversations: Yoane Wissa. The question almost every Newcastle fan is asking is simple: did we buy hope or did we bring in a problem? There's a storm of controversy, contracts, broken promises, all for a fee that could have strengthened the squad even further. But the key point, revealed in the 5th paragraph, centers precisely on evaluating this transfer. Is it one of the worst deals of the summer? Not just for the club, but when judged by agents, analysts, and fans alike. Stay tuned, because that's where the mystery unfolds. Here's the situation. Wissa joined Newcastle from Brentford for £55 million, a deal that went through in the dying moments of the transfer window. The 28-year-old had a high-scoring Premier League season, netting 19 goals and 35 appearances, none from penalties. For many stadiums and clubs, that alone would justify the investment. Yet, numbers don't always tell the full story, and that's where debates start heating up among supporters and analysts. Now let's get to the heart of the matter, the point dividing opinions and picked out by The Athletic as one of the summer's worst moves. In broad terms, it's about cost versus benefit. The fee paid for Wissa seems very high for a player turning 29 shortly after joining, with only one truly exceptional season as a calling card. Some experts describe it as almost a purchase of the past, paying top dollar for what a player has already shown, without any guarantee of future performance. Off-field complications add to the doubts. According to sources, Wissa reportedly insisted on leaving Brentford, claiming there was a verbal agreement allowing him to move should a reasonable offer arrive. Brentford denies any written commitment, though many observers say there's evidence of tense negotiations. Wissa even removed references to the club from his social media, was left out of some matchday squads, and stopped training with the first team until the transfer was finally completed. There's also a more technical side. Wissa's fitness at Newcastle is a concern. He hasn't made his debut since the transfer due to injuries or physical demands that need resolving. This is no small matter when such a substantial sum is spent. Immediate returns, or at least consistent performance, are expected. The Athletic and other analysts have labeled Wissa's transfer as one of the worst of the summer, primarily due to the fee versus risk involved. Factors like age, performance, expectations, injury history, adaptation, salary costs, and fan pressure all enter the calculation. It's the contrast between what Newcastle paid and how likely Wissa is to deliver what's needed that sparks heated debate. Yet even amid criticism, some argue the deal could succeed. Wissa demonstrated goal-scoring ability, aerial presence, strong finishing, and tenacity in direct duels last season. If he stays fit, adapts quickly, and handles the pressure of replacing a figure like Isaac, he could surprise. For fans, the question remains: was this the type of player worth nearly £60 million? Could Newcastle have invested differently, with younger talent or clauses to protect against dips in form? Many say yes, but part of the challenge for those running the club is making these higher-risk moves pay off. This transfer is one of the most controversial of the season for Newcastle United. I'm not expressing a personal opinion about liking or disliking it, but presenting the facts: high expectations, real risks, and defenders who believe Wissa could justify the investment if everything goes well. If you're enjoying this kind of legal, financial, and emotional analysis, leave a like, share it with another Newcastle fan who's equally puzzled, and of course, subscribe to the channel to stay updated. Upcoming videos will track Wissa's progress at the club, evaluate recent signings, and reveal whether this deal will bear fruit or become another unfulfilled promise. Stay tuned, the next chapters are coming, and you won't want to miss a moment.